Hey, so if you guys have seen Hey Love Adam, this is Hey Love Tim. Let's see how this one goes. Hi, I'm Lovebot 2.0. I'm going to accompany you on this adventure. I believe we've already met. I think you must be referring to the older version of me from the Hey Love Adam application. I'm the new and improved version. I like the old version of the Lovebot. Don't worry about it though. I'm just like the old one, but better. You're as talkative as ever, I see. Yeah, sorry. This time you're going to become a high school student in your senior year. What do you want to be called? Once again, we're going to do Sakura. No, Zakara with a Z. Ooh, Zakara's a great name. Do you want to keep it for our adventure together? Yes. Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, Zakara. Before we get going, I would just like to warn you that each choice you make can have an influence on the outcome of the adventure. Is this intro nearly over yet? Yes, it's over. You're going to receive a message from your best friends, Joshua and Leela. Click on the contact menu in the top right corner of your screen to start talking with them. The crew. This is from Joshua. Friday, January 12th, during a math test. Girls, help! I just can't figure out how to do exercise 3. I just don't understand calculus. Leela, it's easy. Yep, easy? Why isn't that the answer I got? I feel you, Joshua. Joshua, for real though, Zakara, these math tests are gonna end up killing me. Leela, careful though, the final exercise is a trick question. You need to use the answer from the previous question to work it out. Are you just not getting it at all, Zakara? No, I'm lost. Joshua, yeah, Zakara, we're in this together. So Leela, what's the answer to the last exercise? Leela, facepalm. We've got our exams at the end of the year, guys. You've really got to try and get this stuff down. Leela's really got math nailed. We're lucky that she's here to help us. May the gods of calculus be smiling down on us. Joshua, have you guys noticed that Nora is still absent? She didn't come to tennis training the other day either. It's so not like her to miss an important test like this. Leela, Tim really didn't look too good when he arrived. Apparently he hasn't heard from her in 2 days. Oh my gosh! Leela, yep, I've also heard from Matilda that the police were looking for her this morning. Matilda? I should have known. She always seems to know everything before everyone else. Joshua, that reminds me, I saw Nora and Matilda arguing the other day. Leela, oh really? Tell us. Joshua, Nora really didn't seem happy. She was all angry. That's weird. She never normally gets angry. Where did you see them? Joshua, they were coming out of the girls' bathroom. I was at the other end of the hallway. Leela. And what exactly were you doing hanging around outside the girls' bathroom? Were you spying on Matilda again? Joshua, He is perfectly entitled to walk in the hallway like everyone else. Mind you, I look way older than a high school senior. Joshua, thanks. It's nice to know that at least one of my friends has got my back. Leela, Zakara, don't encourage him. I really don't know what you see in her, Joshua. She's a real bitch. Joshua, we can't always explain what is going on in the heart. Leela, yeah, and we can't always explain what's going on in your head either. It's a bit like Zakara with Tim. Leela really knows how to twist the knife. It's true that I've always had a bit of a thing for Tim, but he's dating Nora. If that's how it is, maybe we should talk about the crush you had on our math teacher in the 8th grade. Joshua, what's all this? Leela, no comment. Joshua, don't worry, I'll find out. Leela rolls her eyes. Joshua, anyway, this whole disappearance thing is weird. Why would Matilda say something like that if it wasn't true? Leela, hey Zakara, ask Tim. And say what? Hey Tim, is it true that your girlfriend is now a missing person? Really? I got it. I don't know. I'm scared he'll take it badly. Leela, do it. You guys have always been friendly. It's true that Tim was my best friend in junior high, but things have changed in the last couple of years. We're a lot less close today. Joshua, I vote for Zakara to ask him. Leela, me too. No way, and certainly not in the middle of a math test. Well, I vote that we finish this goddamn math work. Leela, I finished it ages ago. Joshua, look out, the invigilator's on the move. Says the guy sending text messages. Joshua, it's all good. He caught Leo cheating. We'll be okay for a while. Leela, Tim really doesn't look too good. I think he's handing in his test paper without even attempting to answer the questions. It's not like him at all. He's the only person who could compete against Leela in math. I'm worried about him. Well, Leela, I am going to hand in my test paper. Joshua, nerd. Leela, am proud. Meet me for a coffee after? If I ever finish. Right. Come on, need to stop chatting. Time to focus. If I mess this up, my parents won't let me forget it in a hurry. Zakara, you just cannot be trusted. Zakara, do you realize how important math is? Zakara, you can forget about going out tonight. Leela, I've just seen the principal. She asked me if we had all got the message from Mrs. Rivoli. Since when did she start sending messages? Leela, I don't think she has had much of a choice. Joshua, I've just seen her message in our class's group chat. Oh, it doesn't look good. Okay, I guess the math will have to wait. What's going on? What doesn't look good? Seriously, what kind of lame app doesn't send you your message? On certain days, several people will contact you via different conversations. Click on the contact icon to go to your friends list. Okay. 12th grade. Ooh. Good afternoon, everyone. Please excuse me for interrupting your math test. I'm writing to you from the police station. As I'm sure some of you are aware, Nora has gone missing. She hasn't been home in 2 days, and her father is very worried. In order to help the police with their inquiries, the school is organizing a meeting at 6 p.m. this evening. I ask that you all attend to help them as much as possible, and I urge you to share with them any information that you may have. Attendance is compulsory. Mrs. Rivoli. Holy wow! Matilda. Oh my god, so it's actually true. Abigail. Oh dear. Lucas. So it's not just a rumor then. Leo. If anyone has hurt her, they better pray that they don't run into me. Alexandra. You can count on us to help find her. Liam. I'll let the math teacher know. I don't think he's aware. Lucas. Tell him to cancel the test. Leela. Lucas, this really isn't the time for that. Oh my gosh, has Nora actually gone missing? Nope. Continue. Bravo, Zakara. You've already made it to the end of the first day of the game. I just want to know what happens next. I'm really pleased to see you like it. How about rating the game later? At the end of each chapter, you could earn yourself 50 coins. Coins allow you to unlock secret choices and can also stop you having to wait between chapters. And I pause so you guys don't have to see the ads. Seeing as it's your first day, I've got a special gift for you. It better be good. Here's 450 coins so that you can go straight to the next chapter already. You might be able to find out what's happening with Nora. Get the 450 coins. Chapter 2. I am really suspicious. Continue. My baby girl. The Crew. Saturday, January 13th. In your bedroom. Leela. Hey guys, how is everyone? Joshua. Doing the best we can in such circumstances. I still can't believe everything that has been going on with Nora. Leela. Me either. Look, Joshua. It was pretty full on last night. Joshua, with Matilda acting like a drama queen in front of everybody, and Tim, who was so stressed that he had a nosebleed. Leela, we've certainly seen more relaxed situations. I kept on thinking that we were in a television series with all the cops. Leela, a very unpleasant series in that case. Joshua, Tim must be having a really tough time. I bet he's super worried about Nora. Leela, by the way, Zakara, was your tennis lesson not super weird without Nora this morning? Did you still go? Nora and I have been going to the same tennis club for years. It just won't be the same if she doesn't come back. Zakara, some of the choices that you make can have an influence on your future conversations. Some possible answers may be blocked. You will see an example in this chapter. Okay.
Tris, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah, I managed to motivate myself. No. Yeah, I managed to motivate myself. Leela, how was it? We just tried to get on with things. But Kalian couldn't believe the whole Nora situation. Leela, is Kylian the hot dude with green eyes who wins all his matches? Leela doesn't miss a beat. Huh. You've got a good memory. Leela, some things just aren't that easy to forget. Joshua, do you think that Nora could have just run off? Leela, I just think it's so unlike her to do something like that. Nora has everything going for her. She's pretty, super popular. She's dating Tim. Why would she run away? Maybe she had some personal stuff to deal with. Like what? Maybe she fell in with the wrong crowd. It's not impossible. Leela, it's not impossible. Joshua, why not? After all, we don't really know much about her apart from the fact that she is dating Tim and that she's friends with Matilda and all the in-crowd at school. Leela, only you, Zakara, could have some info on her. From your time together at tennis, do you not talk to each other in between your backhand rallies? Even if we play tennis together, I don't really know much about her. I just know that she lives alone with her dad since her mom died. I think I know as much as you do about her and her family. Her mom's dead and she lives alone with her dad. I think that she doesn't really like me that much because of Tim. And I get it. She must know deep down that there's a strong link between him and me. Leela, I imagine it might have been complicated between you two. Joshua. Yeah, but Zakara and Tim are just old friends who've known each other since junior high. There's no real reason for Nora to be weird with her. Leela. I wonder what the next few days in school are going to be like. We need to get used to seeing the police hanging around. Joshua. The cops might want to interview us all this time. One by one, we're all suspects in their eyes. Imagine they might make us all take lie detector tests. I just know that I'll panic and the machine will say that I'm guilty. Leela, you've been watching too many episodes of NCIS, Joshua. Joshua, that's possible, but I don't really deal with stressful situations like that. We'll be sure to write you when you're in prison. Leela, hey Joshua, how's life behind bars? We're thinking of you while we're eating ice cream at the beach. Tim, hi Zakara, how are you? Tim, at Tim. Tim wants to speak to me? It's been a while since we last texted each other. I have to be there for him in this tough situation. I'm still shocked by everything that's going on. What about you? How are you feeling? I don't know. I just don't know what to think. I've been thinking about it nonstop for 2 days. I just can't understand how Nora has just disappeared like that. Do you think she had a reason to want to leave? No, none at all. The police have searched everywhere around her home. She's taken none of her possessions, and the cops have found nothing that would lead them to believe that she has run away from home. I'm so worried. If they don't find her soon, I'm scared that... You mustn't lose hope! I'm sure that she will be found. It's been more than 3 days since she last came home. I think I read somewhere that the longer the hunt goes on, the less chance of finding a missing person. I just can't stop thinking about it. Have you thought about doing some exercise? It always helps me clear my head. Yeah. It's not a bad idea, but I'm not really in the mood to have to deal with my teammates. When you're around them, you have to be a tough guy and make out that nothing gets to you, and I just don't think I can do that at the moment. The only thing that is helping me through this is drawing. Even though what I'm drawing at the moment isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Can I see? I'd prefer not to, sorry. Don't worry, I won't show anyone else. The last thing that I drew was this, but it's not great. It's actually a pretty good drawing. He's right when he says it isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Should I suggest something for him to draw? It might take his mind off things. Draw me a sheep. Haha. Okay, give me 2 minutes. This is only his box. The sheep you asked for is inside. He remembers the little Prince book that we read together in school. Not forgotten your classics, I see. It's hard to forget this book. It's so nice to be able to think about something else. Studying that in junior high was a lot more interesting than what we're doing today. We spend too much time studying calculus now. I couldn't agree more. If only I could spend as much time drawing as I do studying for math tests. Sometimes I miss the simplicity of junior high when you compare it with the pressure of today. Junior high wasn't too easy for me. Are you referring to the retainer that you had to wear and that you used to complain about all the time? I would prefer if he had forgotten that. In fact, I want to ask you something, Zakara. Did you go to your tennis training today? Nora always seems to go training on Saturday mornings. Why is he asking me about that? Zakara, what you choose to say will have an impact on what you could say in the future. The influence that your choices have can vary greatly, so pay attention to what you say. Got it. Yeah, I went. How did it go? Did your coach seem weird? Did he speak about Nora? Where's he headed with this? Yes, but he told us to try and remain focused in spite of everything that was going on. I've been thinking about who could want to hurt Nora. And I have my doubts about your tennis coach, Jonathan. Jonathan? He's been our tennis coach for years. Even the idea of him wanting to hurt anyone has never crossed my mind. Why Jonathan? I just don't like the way Jonathan is with Nora. He's always giving her compliments and sending her messages to make sure that she doesn't forget her training. Also, my mom told me that she saw them in the street together not too long ago. Are you sure it was Nora who was with him? Certain. I'm really suspicious, to be honest. Have you ever noticed him acting weird? A few years ago, a student complained to their parents about him, but I don't remember how it all turned out. Should I say anything to Tim? He might start imagining things. I could also mention the argument between Nora and Matilda. He's always been okay with me. I remember that he had some issues in the past with a female student. I don't really know how it all ended, though. I was worried you were going to say that. He's going to have some explaining to do. He's not going to get away with this.
Unlike there are dozens of bright girls in your area. Meet them today.
What are you going to do? Tim is offline. Geez, I hope he's not going to try and take the law into his own hands. I hope Tim isn't going to do anything stupid. He seemed really angry. I should have talked about the argument with Matilda. Chapter 3, signed L. I don't have enough coins, so I will be back on with Chapter 3 as soon as I can, everybody. Thanks for watching.